Hey gang, AB here. Welcome to my review of the GI Joe Retaliation Flint figure. I believe this was the first Flint figure that they released, probably close to Wave 1 or Wave 2. I don't remember exactly which one, but it's definitely not the ultimate Flint. We'll get to him later on. Basically, I just went into my storage and I pulled out a whole bunch of Retaliation figures, and I'm going to be reviewing them for you guys over the next couple of weeks. So look forward to that. And this is the only version of this figure I've got, so I got to review them in the packaging and then rip them open on camera. I hope you don't mind. But as you can see, I got him discounted for, he was only $2.62 at Walgreens when I bought him. Here is the back of the card with just 2 product shots of the figure itself. And it says, a rough young member of the GI Joe team, Flint rappels down a zip line to infiltrate an enemy base and destroy a menacing missile silo. Unfortunately, that's all we get about the character. There's no file card or bio or anything like that. It's just a little scenario for you to reenact if you decide to play with him. He does come with a working zip line that's 5 feet of string. I'm not going to measure that on camera. I will just take their word for it, because I think I speak for most of us when I say that the gimmicky stuff isn't really why we purchase this stuff. So I think that's mostly just to get the kids to buy it. But anyway, although there are some gimmicks I do like parachutes, grappling hooks, you know, that sort of stuff. So let's get him out of here. Have a look at what he comes with. Here is his instruction booklet, which explains how the rocket launcher works, how you can use it as a zip line, how to anchor it, and so on and so forth. Not too bad. All right. Here is the aforementioned zip line, which has 2 anchor points and the missile itself. Really quick, let's just get it out of the way. We're gonna load that up, see how well it fires. Not that great. Didn't even hit my hand. Again. Yeah, I'm not sure how he's gonna zip line 5 feet with that thing. But anyway, let's take all the stuff out of here. And take this rifle out. There we go. All right, first and foremost, we're gonna have a look at his accessories, namely this gun right here. It's pretty cool. Extended magazine. Pretty cool. I assume this fits in his hand. Sure does, no problem. Same can be said for the rifle, I'm sure. Yes, it does. Have a closer look at that. Nice. Good stuff. Let's see. He also has a knife, I believe. Yep. Fits right in his gear there. Actually, a little machete. No painted detail on that, but it's nice that they included that. It fits right nice in there. This harness looks familiar. I want to say I've seen this before. Maybe on an Alley Viper? I'm not positive. Not positive. But he also comes with his beret, which is just flat black. Doesn't have any painted detail that I can see. But it does have some molded detail there. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but there is an emblem there. It's just not painted. It's a shame. And it does fit on his head pretty decent. I mean, it's a little loose on there, frankly. I'd be afraid of losing it. Yeah. It does fit, I guess. All right. Easy to knock it off of there, though. But it's cool that they gave him a beret because the later version does not have one. So that is pretty cool. All right, so anyway, let's have a look at his sculpt and painted details. It's not a bad looking figure, but he was in the early release of the Retaliation, so his articulation is going to suffer. His head is on a ball joint. It will do a full 360. He can't really look up at all. He can look down a little bit. He can do side to side slightly. Arms can flatten out. They can also do a full 360. He can raise them up quite a ways. Elbows, flatten out, full 90 degrees, rotate 360. Wrists, full 360, no hinge. Waist, he does have the ab, or a diaphragm joint, so you can get some spin out of that. Can't really do up and down, possibly because of the vest, but I think it's more design of his chest. Legs, kick his legs up about that high, back about that far. He can do the splits about like that. Knees are single jointed, and there is nothing at the ankle. So definitely skimped on the articulation for this guy, unfortunately. That was the downside to the first two waves of the Retaliation figures. They got much better in the third and 3.5 waves, which we will demonstrate on this channel in the coming weeks. I promise you. Let's do some size comparison now. Here he is next to a vintage GI Joe figure, namely Snake Eyes, version 1. As you can see, he's noticeably taller. Same can be said for the vintage collection Luke Skywalker. Here he is next to a Boss Fight Studio Blank, who appears to be a little bit taller than him, but not by much. Captain America is going to be a little taller than him, but has to be expected because he's Captain America. And then you have, last but not least, Master Chief, who is, believe it or not, a 1/18th scale figure. And he just kicked Flint's ass. So anyway, that's been my review of the first version of the movie Flint from Retaliation line. He's not a bad figure. I like his accessories except for his jetpack, or I'm sorry, his zip line backpack. I just think it's, it's too gimmicky for me. But anyway, I do like the fact that he comes with a beret. I would have liked to have seen more painted detail on him and his accessories. I do think that the articulation, especially in the lower half of the figure, is quite lacking and noticeably lacking. Not a bad figure if you can get him at a reduced price. I wouldn't pay an arm and a leg for him. Anyway, this has been AV. This has been my review of the Retaliation Flint from Wave 1 or 2. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. Click the bell notification so that you get notified when I post something new. And keep an eye out for more Retaliation figures. They are coming very soon. Thanks. Take care.